pumping up, pumping iron. Nobody's gonna be bigger than I am. Working out now, pumping up now. Alright, let's get into this shoulder workout. What's up, you guys? Matt Luscious here, and welcome to the first episode of Staying Luscious in Quarantine. During this series, I'm going to show you guys how I keep my gains looking luscious and aesthetic throughout this time of quarantine. Each episode in this series will focus on one individual muscle group. This first episode's muscle group, I'm going to be hitting shoulders, and I'm going to show you how I keep my shoulders big, bulgy, and delicious. This is a dumbbell-only shoulder workout, and I'm going to be doing 5 exercises to hit my shoulders. 2 variations of rear delt flies, 1 variation of side lateral raises, 2 different types of shoulder presses, and 1 front raise. I'm a firm believer that high volume means bigger and more aesthetic muscles, and time and retention plays a big role. So today, I'm going to be doing tons of volume, lots of slow negatives, so I'll take you through the workout and you'll see what I mean. We're going to start with a warm-up, so I just like to do some shoulder circles to start off. Just loosen up the joints and the shoulders. So just nice swings. Grab a band behind the head and over. Really stretch out the muscles of the rotator cuff. Just try to get your shoulders in an all range of motion mood. Band pull aparts above the head. I just like to do this until I'm ready to start. Alright, so that's good for that. So the weighted shoulder warm-up that I do before I start is actually really basic. I just do some front raises, just start to get some blood flow into my deltoids, and I just do this with 20 pounds. You should never warm up with your working set weight. Just get your muscles in the mood to work. Do some rear delt flies. Be doing lots of these at the end. Most people are front shoulder dominant, like doing the bench press, like doing the overhead press. So it's important to equally work your rear delts. Do a couple standing presses. Alright, time to get started. So each muscle group that I work, I like to do 1 exercise that I go completely hard on. It's usually my first exercise. Each workout is different. Some days I'll do, like for shoulders for example, some days that exercise will be seated shoulder press. Sometimes it'll be standing front raises. Today, I'm going to go really hard on the side lateral raise. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing 2 sets of 5 different weights. Starting with the 40 pounds, I'm going to do 2 sets till failure with 40-pound dumbbell side lateral raises. Then I'm going to go 35s, 30s, 25s, and then last but not least, 20s. Each set, I'm going to be going all out, and then I'm going to be resting in between sets however much I need to feel like I'm recuperated enough to start my next set. First set, 40-pound dumbbells. Do as many as I can. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. First set, 11 reps with 40 pounds. As you guys saw, I don't put my arms totally straight because I find that puts a lot of strain on my rotator cuff. I like to bend my arms a bit and just really pull with my shoulder. I rested about a minute and a half. Time for my last set of 40-pound dumbbell side lateral raises. Again, I'm going all out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Those last reps weren't very good, but I got 10. I'm happy with that. So I'm gonna rest now, and I'm gonna do 35s next for 2 sets. All right, I'm all rested. Time for my 35-pound set. Let's go. 3, 4, 8, 12 reps. Because you're using everything you got for each set, your form's gonna break down a bit. You're not gonna get always as many as you did for your previous set. The point is time under tension, just making sure the muscle's contracting at its full potential. If you're not pushing your muscles until they burn, or even past when they burn, then you're not gonna tear down the muscle and make it bigger. Because you wanna have big, luscious muscles, right? Big, luscious shoulders. Last set of 35s, and then I'm dropping down to 30s. Going all out on each set really burns you out. Can't even get very many reps now. Just had to stop for a drink of water here. So if you guys didn't know, I have been working out for 6 years. This physique did take a long time to build. You guys might think, well, he's not that big, he's not that aesthetic. If you saw me in person, I'm in pretty good shape. When you see those Instagram models all shredded and those people in the fitness magazines, like that takes a lot of time to earn. Most of these people in these magazines are also on PEDs, performance enhancing drugs. But yeah, most of these fitness models are on steroids. So yeah. Now on to our first set of 2 sets for 30-pound dumbbells. Don't be fooled. Don't think, oh, that guy looks so great, I'm gonna start working out and look like that right away. It actually takes lots of time, so be patient. But if you work hard, the hard work will pay off. All right, second set with the 30s. Let's get it. So I got 4 sets of side laterals left, 2 sets of the 25-pound dumbbells and 2 sets of the 20s. So now that the weight's getting lighter, it's really time to watch form. On the heavier sets, you see me swinging a lot more. These sets, I'm gonna be really trying to contract and go really slow. Getting that stretch and getting that squeeze. God damn it. Second set of 25s. Done with that. Alright, so now it's time for the final 2 sets of 20-pound dumbbell side laterals. I'm not going to rest very much in between the 2 because I just want to get finished with these side laterals already and move on to the next exercise. Let's get into it. Feeling every muscle contract. Oh, the lighting here is so terrible. The burn is real. Final set of side laterals. All done with the side lateral raises. So for my second exercise, I'm gonna be doing the seated dumbbell shoulder press. 6 sets with 50-pound dumbbells. So let's get into it. Each set of these, I'm gonna be doing as many as I can, just focusing on the contraction. All right, second set. As many as I can. Really going slow on the way down, and then squeezing at the top. After working out for so many years, you're almost bound to get injured. Over the course of my lifting career, I've injured both my shoulders, lower back, I've injured my right knee, and both my wrists, so that's everything that I've had injured. It's kind of good that I'm forced to train with lighter weight, because then I'm not pushing myself all the time with weight that I can't even handle, because I only got 50-pound dumbbells to do shoulder presses with. In the gym right now, I'd probably be doing 70s or 90s, so yeah, it's not the worst thing ever. Staying vascular and shedded. Third set of seated dumbbell shoulder presses. And it's also really important to keep your shoulders retracted for this. You want to load your front delts with the weight, not your sits muscles. Fourth set, let's get it. I bet you guys are just as excited as I am to return back to normal life. When this quarantine ends, I'm actually getting a membership at Pure Muscle and Fitness. So if you guys know that gym, you're gonna see me there. And I'm gonna be filming all my videos and workout videos there for you guys, so. You can actually get a really good workout with lighter weight than you're used to. Just gotta go slower. Fifth set, let's go. Sometimes I'll do Arnold press for this seated press movement, and it was the first time that I've actually got back into them last week actually, and holy crap did I feel a burn in my shoulders from them. But I don't like to do the same exercise all the time. I like to change up the variations so your muscles don't get used to what you're doing, because that's how I got injured. Last set of seated dumbbell shoulder press. I told you guys we're going to be doing 2 different variations of shoulder press, but next variation is going to be standing up, and it's going to be supersetted with front dumbbell raises. So, killer after this. Done. We're about halfway done now, and I just want to take a break to show you guys my gym that I'm working out in during this quarantine. Now this gym's at my house. My mom actually uses it to personal train clients privately. I got dumbbells here, up to 50 pounds. I don't use any of these balls. This roller here, great for if you have sore quads. Bench, that's my wooden tripod. We got a TRX on the wall here, which I'm gonna be showing you guys in another episode. As you guys can see, I am staying pretty luscious during this quarantine. Oh yeah. So the last exercise I'm gonna be doing to hit the front deltoids is gonna be standing neutral grip shoulder press, superset with front delt raises. So let's get it. I'm gonna be using 40-pound dumbbells for the standing shoulder press. You wanna have squeezed glutes, nice tight core, and press. Keep those palms facing each other. I'm gonna be using 25-pound dumbbells for the front raises. You wanna keep that scapula retracted for this too. And I'm just gonna do this until I can't anymore. Nice and controlled, no swing. You wanna look like a robot. It burns, it burns. I'm not gonna rest too much between these sets. Just gonna go right into it. The less you rest, the more intense it's gonna be, and the less energy you're gonna have for the next set, but your muscle's still gonna be pumped with blood, so it's just good to continue that burn. This is a good compound movement because it works your whole body. I mean, mainly your core and your shoulders, but you have to really stabilize the weight. Right into the front raises. And we're gonna be doing 5 sets of the superset in total. So technically, yeah, 5 sets each. The set starts when it starts to burn. That's when it starts. You don't stop when it burns, you keep going. All right, 3rd set, let's get it. Having a neutral grip when you do this exercise actually puts a lot less strain on your shoulder because palms facing each other in a neutral position is actually your natural hand position. So it puts a lot less strain on your shoulder. Great for if you have injuries. These workouts that I'm gonna be doing in this Staying Luscious in Quarantine series, you guys can all do. They're only done with dumbbells, all these exercises, so you guys, if you have any dumbbells at home, you could do these workouts. Maybe your dumbbells don't go up as high as me or as high as mine, but you can still get a good workout in. I also do a lot of bodyweight exercises, so I'm gonna show that to you as well. 4th set, let's get it. If you guys don't have a lot of weight, you just gotta find ways to make it more intense. So instead of doing like, say 60 pounds for 10, and then you only have 30-pound dumbbells, do 30 pounds for sets of 15. Just make it more intense. There's many ways to progress exercises to make them more difficult. It's really starting to hurt now. One superset left, and then it's on to rear delts. Final set of this exercise. See how I'm going really slow on the way down, and then feeling the contraction on the way up. Just trying to activate all the muscles being used. Last set, make it good. Trying to hold at the top for a sec. I don't have a specific tempo that I go at for these exercises. I just kind of feel it out. If it's easy, try to just make ways to make it more difficult. Alright, now on to the rear delt flies. Now that we're done with the front and side delts, we're going to be hitting the rear delts. All you can really do for rear delts is variations of flies, like reverse flies. We're going to be doing 6 sets of 2 different variations, and it's going to be a superset each set. I'm going to have a heavier set of dumbbells, bent over, palms facing each other, and then I'm going to go like this. As many as I can, drop the weight, grab lighter ones, and then palms facing me, same thing. For my heavier weight, I'm going to be using the 30-pound dumbbells. That's really important to have a wide stance, and you want to bend over, stick your butt out, and then you want to go like this. Squeeze the rear delt muscles. Getting big rear delts gives your shoulders that boulder look. The big, luscious boulder look. For my lighter weight, I'm going to be using 20-pound dumbbells, palms facing me. Keep that back straight, core tight. Can't really do too many after that. Time for our second set. So you can really see my rear delt being worked. Lots of muscles are being used actually for this exercise. Your rhomboids, lower traps, but you want to focus the weight on your rear delts. So you can tell my rear delts are lacking strength and endurance compared to my front delts. That's how you know you need to work them more. It's only the second set, I'm already pretty fatigued. Palms facing me. I might have to drop the weight for that one. Time for the third set of these. I'm actually taking pretty long breaks at this point because I want to get the most out of each set I do. And that's okay. However, if you guys are using very light weights, I do suggest really short rest times, like no longer than 2 minutes. When you're going heavier, you want to rest more. Alright, palms facing me, 20 pounders. You can see my rear delts really pumped up right now. Fourth set, I'm actually going to drop the weight to 25s now. 30s, we're getting a bit heavy. I was cheating a bit, so. Let's get it. My rear delts are going to be so dead after this. They always are. Oh. Fifth set, really want to get through this. Superset. So I bet you guys were looking at that last clip and thinking, holy crap, his back is so rounded, like that's terrible for you. Everyone's form is going to break down at some point, but you just have to remember to keep your form as clean as possible, because right there I wasn't really focusing on keeping my back straight and my core tight. I was just thinking about moving the weight and getting that squeeze in my rear delt. You really have to focus on form, because your core is going to be what's stabilizing your back to keep it straight, so you just always have to think about stabilizing that core, which I'll talk more about in another video. But let's finish this last set of rear delt flies. Gotta give it my all for the last set. Alright. Keep that back straight. Core tight. All right, guys, that wraps up the first episode of Staying Luscious in Quarantine. If you guys have dumbbells at home, whether they're light, heavy, you guys can do these workouts. I'm gonna be doing these workouts only involving dumbbells and bodyweight exercises. I hope you enjoy the video, and see you next time. And remember, stay luscious.